Play for you while you chop?
Yeah,
Match the
sure.
rhythm of your chopping?
Okay, I'll get a nice rhythm happening here. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chili is hot, so it's that high note.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Quickies in my kitchen.
You're a plastic surgeon, you're a professor, you're a researcher, you're a scientist. You're the head of the burns department at Royal Perth Hospital. You've been
scary.
Australian of the Year.
Scary,
You're
yes.
a wife. You're a mother. Don't tell me you can cook.
Well, it's kind of a necessity when there's that many mouths in the house.
What's it like being the lead guitar player in a band like The Clash?
Really quite hard work.
I had to climb in through the top of the head, through the neck. Then inside there, I had big straps. And then around my waist was a big belt with a bum attached to it. So I had to sort of go to even make just a little bit of Ira move.
Some of them were actually crying because it's a dream come true. It's a one-off opportunity. And we're all looking around, we're bloodshot eyes, we're so nervous. And then I'll never forget when John Warside opened the door, the roar of the crowd came streaming down into the change rooms, and it was just too intense, and everyone's, I got goosebumps straight away.
Now I'm dribbling it all down my face, but that tastes really good. Oh, yeah, you've got the
Orange lipstick is in fashion.
Quickies in my kitchen.
Actually, used to rock out when we played together, of course, in the Nansing and Jam Tarts.
That was so much fun. You know, I've got some footage of that from the Esperance Country Music Festival.
Oh, no.
Yeah. When I looked at it, I said, that's Anna, before she smiled all the time.
I was going through the front lobal part of the brain shut down,
Yeah, you were
teenage
just sort of
years.
like, but you were amazing on stage.
In Farsi, you would say "kheli khube," which means very good.
Quickies.
And all those amazing bodies all rocking up and young kids getting into the limelight, and the testosterone and winning the race and all that amazing feeling. Does it turn into one great big love fest?
Yes, it does probably. They get through their competitions and relax a bit, have a few drinks, and let's face it, there's a lot of bodies that are very desirable at the Olympic Games.
Amazing.
Dawn Fraser used to say that sex before competition was fantastic for her. I never tried it myself, so I don't know.
Mortar and pestle. I had to keep
gorgeous.
explaining which is the mortar and which is the pestle. Do you remember?
The mortar was the...
Mortar, mother, pea, papa.
He's frozen, and the way to do it is to go straight through the head. Hiya. They're actually a great quickie because they take no time to cook at all, about 8 minutes in the oven. So there we have him. Look at that. You're a killer. A killer.
I feel like I've come to a harm.
You just have to sit there and sort of act hungry.
And I'll put my acting hungry face on.
In fact, being tall, do you find that you get hungry a lot more often than other people?
Oh, I've never been other people.
You go. Ta-da! Ta-da!
Oh my gosh!
It's a beauty,
That
isn't it?
is awesome.
Look at that.
Oh, that is heaven. Yum. Sorry, I'm not even waiting for you.
No, that's fine.
I love you. That is amazing. Here's cheers. Right, I don't want to be rude, but I do need you to stop talking for a while because I just want to eat this.
That looks wonderful.
Now that is my little quickie.
That's great.
Yes, and then you just get a bit.
What are you doing with the tomatoes?
I would normally have a kid helping me, so can you be...
Yes, Mum.
Would you be able to cut them in half, please?
Yes,
Or-
Mother dearest. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll get the plates.
Oh, I'd love to.
You're allowed a pinch out of the pan at my house.
Isn't that terrible?
I
How
hate that when
rude.
people smack
But it's
your hand.
beautiful. How could I resist?
That is delicious. I reckon this would be good after doing a gig late at night, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
With the
When all of
beers
a
you've
sudden-
opened to make the...
All of a sudden you realise you didn't eat, you're really
Yeah.
hungry.
Quickies!
Look at these.
Oh my God. Isn't
nuts,
it incredible once they're dead and cooked?
Absolutely.
I don't care
these-
about them anymore.
These
I
are
just want to eat them.
perfect. And that juice in there, it's actually the best bit. Gorgeous. So they can just sit there a moment.
That is so quick.
I remember when I was in part of Africa and they don't put stuff down on boards because of course it's not very hygienic. So they cut everything mid-air.
Sounds like a French term, mid-air. Please, cut my avocados mid-air.
Okay, let's eat.
All this food will keep me from getting thinner. Thank you, God, for a lovely dinner. Oh, this is amazing.
And then on a cotton or linen setting, something fairly hot, you just simply put the iron down on there. This is set to steam. I think you don't need steam for fish.
Fantastic.
And a couple of minutes both sides. Perfect thing to do in a hotel bedroom.
Gorgeous.
One of the things.
In theatre, you're on stage, you're looking out at the audience, you always know what the audience thinks. If they're laughing, the show's working. If it's a comedy. If it's a drama and they're laughing, well, you suck.
It's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious.
It's really nice, isn't it? It's really rich.
You know, there's nothing nicer than coming home to, especially in winter, a warm house that smells like roasted lamb, you know, and vodka.
Vodka, yes.
After a hard
that's
day,
really
you know.
Australian. The roasted lamb and vodka.
The worst one I did was cooking prawns in an electric jug. That was a big mistake because they went in straight, but of course as soon as they hit the heat, they curled up, and of course you couldn't get them out. So I don't know how long they stayed there.
Look at that fish.
Would you like to play a nice tune that would suit this dish? So into the whizzer goes pistachios and garlic, a little bit of cayenne pepper, some coriander, fresh coriander, some lime. I go through real fads with food. You know, you eat something you like and then I want to make it for the next week.
Like music.
Yeah, and it's been really nice hearing some of your sort of life stories, the stuff I've never really asked you before.
Thank you. You're a star.
No, you are.
Was.
Still are. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. I never knew you were such a multitasker.
You mean the ironing?
Yeah, the ironing and the cooking. I
The only
mean,
thing I do iron is food.
don't go changing. Cheers.
Evviva, alla prossima. Till next time.